Stroder be, you know, domination's kind of synonymous with him. Right now we get through with our first match.
It is Loaf and TFL.
Because, you know, we did dedicate a little bit of time to our boy Stroder and his birthday and, you know, just demonstrating how much of a dominant force he can be in any bracket he enters. But here's Chag already getting started with a good 50% string. And, I mean, that right there should tell you that Stroder's got some competition tonight.
That's right. You know, Chag coming in strong with some impressive wins throughout the bracket. Of course, in winner's bracket, nothing. He's dominating right now. He's winning it, winning these exchanges.
Yes, sir. Fresh actually off of a very quick win off of Felix. And, you know, dropped a single game. Hasn't really dropped anything past that one game off of Felix. And he's kind of just been riding high ever since. Right now, hopefully Loaf has something that he wants to say about that. You know, not everybody's going to be, you know, this easy to beat. I mean, you know, no shade to anybody else. Felix did his thing. He did everything he had to do. But, you know, this is Loaf, man. Nobody plays Wario quite like this dude. Let me tell you something.
That's right. That's right. You know, but right now it looks like Loaf's kind of backed into a corner trying to find his footing. Manages to get a straight hit, but Chag's just making sure the pressure stays on.
That's right. Oh, look at this, riding straight through these. That's what I like to call through the fire and
I was about to I was literally about to call that. Perfect.
Dude,
oh, man, that's the Rough Rider Warrior right there.
Rough Rider Warrior.
Man, shout out to, man, rest in peace to DMX, by the way. Just got to put that out there, man.
Rest in peace.
Oh, I like the crouch cancel for that damage. So that's like really good damage control on his part, but look at that. 2 stocks ahead, and there's a lot of damage that he has to make up for now.
Yeah, this is going to be a lot of work coming from Loaf. Maybe this is just a download game. Who knows?
Right.
You know, you're trying to just feel out your opponent. I don't know if these two have played in the past or how much they've played against each other. Maybe Loaf is just trying to feel something now. You know, figure out what it is he can do, what he can't do. Like what Chag is going to hit, what he doesn't hit. You know, what he's looking out for and what he doesn't look out for.
Exactly.
That's right. Right now, Chag was just dominating that whole 2 stocks, but it looks like Lowe's starting to fight back right now. The fire's coming in right now.
Exactly. He's just trying to, like, slowly but surely, you figure it out. I mean, it may take a second, too, and that's probably, like, one of, like, the harder things about this game is, you know, just how long it takes for you to like, download and, like, recognize what it is you're getting hit by.
That's right.
But, you know, Loaf is probably going to just move right past this first game. Just let Chag take this. This is going to be game numero 1.
That's right. Put one up on the board as we get ready for our next one. And, I mean, like you said, it's just an opportunity for Loaf to try and get a good deal as to what he's supposed to be going for next time around.
Nasty pressure, though, from Chag. Just not letting him get even close to stage. Every single hope was gone. With that back air seals the deal. Just good stuff coming in from Chag. Not even losing a single stock. He came close, though.
That's right.
Very much true.
All right, here it is, straight back. No changes needed. The only thing that's left to change is just maybe Loaf's approach to this situation now that we're going to be running it straight back.
I'm not too worried about Loaf. He says he's unshakable, as you can see right there.
Oh, true.
Plus, last game, we didn't really see him utilize Waft. Imagine if he just manages to stay in the fight a little longer this set.
Yeah, he can let it loose.
Manages to see how he plays with that. Might be the defining factor in this set between these two.
That's
right now, it's way more even than it was last match.
Yeah, I mean, so far so even. He did have a little bit of stage control, which we didn't see the first time around. Unfortunately, though, it seems like Chag is able to circumvent that pretty easily and just get ourselves right back into Nooch. Here we go, start it up. Oof. Get that big clap.
Get that clap right there. Wario applauding himself. Maybe for this good extension right here is going to put him out. Chag manages to make it back, though.
And right now, what it is I'm seeing actually from Lowe's game plan is that he's kind of just like taking it a little bit slower, kind of like trying to like force Palutena to be in the air, and kind of just like, you know, I'm gonna just sit on the floor, I'm gonna hold my shield, I'm gonna play my game, I'm gonna let you jump around and do all the stupid stuff you want to. This is already looking like a completely different game from game number 1.
That's
right.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
You know, I believe Torch hit the head on the nail with that download game because it's just so even. In fact, Love a little ahead, maybe not for long though, but still just putting up way more of a fight than last game. That back air is gonna be a little bit painful though.
Absolutely, good challenge coming from my man Loaf. He's doing a very good job in trying to, you know, make sure he stays like, keeps his feet on the floor, and that's actually what it is I'm noticing. It's like he's trying to stay a little bit more grounded, like to the best of his ability. It's like I can fight Palutena on the floor. I don't have to nair, you know, and jump around and do all this stupid stuff like every other character. I can sit on the floor, I can play my neutral, and I can go ahead and secure that first stock. Or again, once I say, a completely different game from game number 1.
That's right. Just brilliant holding that shield to get that up smash for the kill.
And I mean, hey, if everything Torch didn't just tell you right now tells you that it makes a difference, I mean, look at the stock count.
Absolutely.
That's all you really got to look at. Oh, look at this. just like that, bro, Chag is still able to keep up with what Loaf is putting down this time around in game number 2.
Yeah, but Waft is, in fact, online, ready to go. So now the game becomes Chag has to be careful on where he wants to put himself. You know, one wrong jump in, one nair like that, actually. He didn't confirm it, but, you know, he gets another one like that, and that could be death.
That's right. And you see Chag playing maybe a little more reserved now. He's in his face, though. A little bit of the danger zone. Trying to poke through that shield. They both kind of reset, give themselves each other a little space. You see Loaf on the chase.
There you go.
So what it is I'm actually noticing... Ooh, okay, I see Chag. But what it is I'm actually noticing is, like, Chag is playing like he is not afraid of Waft. In fact, like, he's kind of like playing like this this space and just playing in the low space like, I want you to do it. Like, I'm just going to harass you until you get nervous and you just want to burn this.
Right.
Because, like, I out-frame data you, I move faster than you. Like, I have everything that you wish you had. So I'm just going to, you know, abuse my powers until you use your trump card.
Those goddess powers, and they're hitting different for sure. And I mean, yeah, that's definitely true, because like I'm sure Loaf is just so accustomed to opponents starting to respect him more in neutral once he gets that full waft. Yep. But Chag definitely acting different right now, and I'm not sure Loaf is keeping up too much. But there it is, he's still able to get that output damage. I'm sure he's caught on to that fact by now.
Absolutely.
Waft is still online, something to remember. Something very scary, especially if Chag loses the stock. Don't look like he's intense to anytime soon, though.
That's right.
Yeah, absolutely.
That not letting up, getting himself a nair into back air. What's up next? He's going to be trying to read a down air in order to catch his recovery. Look going to be laying a forward air to reset neutral. Dash attack is going to be punishing that forward tilt, and look at that, even going to be prioritizing off of the platform with back air.
Yep. Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, that was nice.
And now this is where the game becomes that much harder for Chag, because it takes, never mind.
Wow,
I was going to say it only takes a couple hits from Loaf and that game will be over.
That's right.
But
Honestly,
it's not going to come to that. That's going to be game 2 in the hands of Chag.
That's right. In that last stock for both of them, in that last few moments, you know, if the momentum swung in Loaf's favor just for a second, it might have been a different result. It's just how close it is. But Chag, you know, built him up some of that credit, making sure he wasn't fighting from too far behind to get that stock off. And he managed just to clutch it out.
Once again, just want to go, just a real quick reminder, shout out to our production team being able to remember. Simon, which is the team of Chag and, I forgot, I'm sorry, forgive me. Chase? All right, yeah, Chag and Chase going to go ahead and win grands of doubles, by the way. Shout out to Chase, who we actually just saw.
That's right.
Winning doubles against Loaf and Lucky in a really quick 3-0. And then again, out of like the last 2 games that Chag has played, his dropped 1 to Felix.
And that's really all that he has. I mean, that's like a lot to have to your name. And I mean, especially right now from doubles grand finals, we're going to be getting a somewhat of a quasi run back. And he seems to be running it pretty well. And as someone who commentated doubles grand finals, they kind of did run it. Double Palutena. Chasing Chag, they kind of went off.
Right now. Ooh,
this is that tech, and he's going to take the stock because of it.
Yeah,
keep your techs in check, folks.
Yeah,
Those of you at home, be safe.
Absolutely. Make sure your R button does work.
Make sure your R button works. Make sure your finger's calibrated.
Listen, your R button, your L, whatever you got for a shield button, just make sure it works, okay?
That's right.
And right now, seems like right now, I guess like Loaf is, what I'm noticing is he's in the air a lot more than he should be. A double jump was a use there.
Yep.
So, ooh, there comes an air. Not going to kill yet. But I've noticed, like, you know, Loaf is putting himself in the air and putting himself in, like, more unfavorable positions to get himself a lot of damage, or to get a lot of damage just put on him unnecessarily. He needs to do what he did back in game 2. Everything was kind of working. In fact, like, it was, like, almost last hit, where he kind of just, like, stayed grounded and just played the ground game and more like bait and punishy. He needs to do more of that.
Correct. You know, stay closer to the ground, not fight Palutena in the air. She's very proficient at that.
Ooh, yeah.
Woo. A little scariness right there. You know, got a little scary right there for Loaf.
Absolutely.
Manages to stay on though.
And now Waff is still charging up. We're not actually there yet. However, actually no, we are there. In fact, my bad. I just seen it.
Nice. Oh,
that's how you
start
bring it
up. Look at that, man. Taking the lead now, 121. And Chag is likely not going to let that slide very easily. Already starting to start up a nair into a grab in order to get some sort of really strong confirm that I know he is available to him at this point. Here we go. Whip grabs on top of on one another, and yeah, he's trying to start something up. But here comes Loaf starting something up of his own. Down throw, and he's going to be waiting patiently, but there's a down throw from Palutena. A couple of down tilts for an extra touch, and Nair into up tilt. It's going to be bringing us to a last stock situation, the first one of this set, and hopefully not the last for Loaf.
Yeah, so this is, in fact, this will be the first time that Loaf will be, in fact, ahead in the last stock situation.
That's true.
So maybe he wants to try and like play that a little bit to his advantage. Once again, trying to like stay a little bit more grounded, you know, because Palutena wants to nair you a lot. She can't really, I mean, she can nair you if you jump or if you don't jump, but it's just a little bit harder because you're more on the floor, you know.
Landing a little aggressively will eat the punish for that early double jump. You see Chag take it in 3-0 fashion. Last one was probably the best one, the closest one. Little by little, it seemed like Loaf was catching on, but, you know, Chag's is too dominant right. Who can stop this man?
Absolutely.
Bro is suffocating bracket right now.
Ace, only one game has been dropped, and it will not be dropped right now.
That's right.
And check this out. Right as it hits the timer for that waft, he smokes him out. The moment he gets it, he's like, none of that funny business.
Yeah, we're not even going to play that game. Absolutely not.
Yep.
That's right. Just brilliant read by Chag. That was beautiful. You know, going straight, knowing that he was going to jump in tense situations, you know. You start seeing those habits people start developing to kind of give themselves a little more space.
Yeah.
And, you know, he read that right.